All right, listen up to everybody on Facebook that is trying to make money. I see you guys. You're in every different company. You know, I've been there. Listen, I was a network marketer for 16 years, folks. I made a lot of money. But I'm going to tell you some advice. And I'm going to kind of start by telling you guys my story. So, you know, I was in network marketing for about 16 years. I got up to a point, I'm not going to give you my whole story, but I was at a point where we were over $50,000 a month consistently for years straight, right? That's a lot of money. That's what everybody's aiming to get to. And I didn't get there overnight. It took me about 8 years to get there, right? But when I got there, I was living paycheck to paycheck. And I can laugh about this now, but I was so stupid with my money. And I hope that some of you guys that are listening to this right now can relate to me. I was just blowing money because in my mind I thought this is never going to end, right? Because that's what we're taught. That residual income is just going to keep coming and coming and coming. And we just kept blowing it and blowing it and blowing it, right? I had everything under the sun. There was nothing that I wanted that I didn't have. I mean, I had the car, I had the Rolex, we had the big house. I mean, we had, you know, unlimited amounts of clothing and food and going out to eat 3-4 times a day. It was incredible, but let me tell you what happened. You know, life happened. The company changed, things started shifting. I decided I didn't want to be a part of that company anymore. And my wife and I resigned. We walked away. We decided that we were going to leave network marketing altogether. And I went on a journey because here's what happened. We ran out of money real quick, right? And I started doing other things to make money, so we were okay. But I was trying to figure out, how is it that we made this much money and we're in this situation again, right? And I mean, I'm talking the paycheck to paycheck thing. And then again, when we stopped working, our money just diminished, right? Which is not what we were taught. The residuals just keep coming in. But I'm not even going to get into that. But long story short, I went on a search, folks. I went and I started looking at ways that wealthy people were leveraging their money. How were wealthy people managing their money any different than everybody else? Because, you know, these guys are out golfing all the time and, you know, flying around their private jets. And it's because their money is working for them. And look, most of us have read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You can see I've got it behind me. First book that I ever read on money. And I'll tell you, we have to get in the I quadrant, right? And the I quadrant, a lot of you guys out there are network marketers. You're making a lot of money right now and you're being stupid with your money, just like I was. You just get the paycheck, you deposit it in the bank, and then you spend the money. Well, here's the problem, folks. If I go and I make, you know, $10,000, right? And I go and I deposit that in the bank, and then I spend the money, that money's gone forever. It literally came in my life, went out of my life, and it's gone forever. Okay? I found a way, and I'm not going to reveal it here, but I found a system, right, that's been around for over 200 years. This is not new. All the wealthy people out there, if you just do your research, are all utilizing these secret accounts that we discovered, where people are parking their money in these accounts, and the money is being invested, and it's getting an ROI without you doing anything. Okay? And when this happens, you're able to still access that money and go use it in other places. For instance, paying bills or investing in something else. Well, these secret accounts that we found, you can put the money into this account, right? It's going to earn interest and annual dividends every year. But catch this, you can actually utilize that cash still and go pay bills and still earn interest on all of the income that you made. Okay? Listen, let me teach you something. Wealthy people insure their income. That's what I discovered over the last few years, is I figured out how wealthy people utilize their income. See, wealthy people don't spend income. What is the definition of income? I went to work, I traded my time for money, right? Time away from my family that I can never get back. That is income. Wealthy people don't take income and then go put it in the bank and then swipe a card and give it to the mortgage guy, to the car lease guy, right? To the utility companies. They don't go and get a haircut with their income, folks. They don't even go out and eat a meal on their income because they understand you've got to take your income, right? That time and money, right? You had to spend a lot of time to make that money and a lot of time away from your family to make that money that you never get back. You can never get that time back. So if you think about it, next time you go buy a hamburger, figure out how much time that took you at your job to make that money, or that meal, or that that movie that you go to, or you take your girl out, right? Take the amount of money that you're spending and start equating time and money together, and I promise you're going to value your money more. But anyways, getting back to my point, wealthy people take income, right? That they traded time for money. That's one time. They made the money once. That's it. That money is now going to be parked if you put it in a bank, and then you spend it and it's gone. But what if you put it in a secret account where that money was now going to be invested, which the account's not so secret, by the way. I'm just saying it's secret because I'm not going to tell you what it is right now. But you put the money in this account, okay? And now all of your income starts building up, okay? That account will always go up and you're always gonna earn interest on it, but you can still access that money, okay? And again, once you access the money, your available balance will go down, okay? But the point is you can access the money, you can now go and pay bills, but the money that you just gave the car company, the insurance guy, the mortgage company, the haircut guy, the grocery store, all that money that you're spending is in this account earning you interest. That is powerful. And once I discovered that, my entire life changed, and I ended up starting Infinite Wealth Strategist so that I could create a ministry where I could go out and share this with other people. So if you want to know more, I'm telling you right now, whether you're making a little bit of money or you're making a lot of money, I promise, once I show you what we're doing, okay, which by the way, we have very, very, very wealthy clients. We've got doctors, CPAs, attorneys that are clients of ours. And I'm telling you guys, when you see some of the people and some of the names that I will share with you that are doing the same thing, it's gonna absolutely blow your mind, because it's literally right out in our faces if we would just do a little bit of research and figure out what the wealthy people do. Because one of my mentors always taught me, he said, listen, Josh, if you wanna be successful, you need to go find someone that is where you wanna be and just rob and duplicate them. Just do exactly what they do and you'll get exactly what they have. And that's what I did. And I want to share it with you. So God bless you guys. Hit me up in the comments below or DM me and we'll set up a Zoom and I'll blow your mind. I promise you. All right, guys. Have a good day. Bye.